is a Wednesday. That's right. I'm back in the studio, the garage to be exact. It is January the 19th, 2022, and we welcome you to Jake's Bounty. What the fuck Wednesday? Let's do it. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in to Jake's Bounty. I am your host, Jake Hernandez, and I am back after a 2-day layoff because I popped my calf muscle. If anybody knows what that's like, well, it hurts like a son of a gun. And I felt like I got shot in the leg, and I went down like a sack of potatoes. I was like, ah! And the way it happened was I took a step down from a curb down to an unlevel piece of ground, and I instantly went down. I was like, ah! Face plant right into the ground and to the grass and dirt, whatnot, and was there for a couple minutes. Then I brought myself to the backyard, and I sat down on a chair, and I was in the garage for a little bit longer, trying to huff and puff my way into the house, and then laid down. And couldn't do a show for Monday or Tuesday. I was able to give a review of Metal Gear Solid 2, so you can check that out on my channel. But let's go ahead and see what happened today. And want to go ahead and thank the music today. I was provided by Instruments of Murder once again. That was their song entitled Botulism after their album Sex Torted, which was released back in 2019. All right, so also want to say thanks to my sponsors, CeraVe. May look small, but it packs a powerful punch. This one has lasted me 3 days so far. It's like a cream ointment, and it keeps your elbows and knees and all those other stuff that, well, it's very ashy for me and dry. Now they're not so bad. I won't cut somebody with them and shit. All right, here we go. Had some news happen the other day. Man suffered a severe burn after explosion at Table Mountain Casino. This happened to 19-year-old Eric Magalone. He was on the job site at Table Mountain construction site for the new hotel and casino. The explosion sparked at the food court, which is going to be in a new building, and he was taken to the CRMC for 6-hour surgery for his burns. I guess he has third-degree burns on his back and second-degree on his shoulder. He's facing more surgeries for skin graft, physical therapy for his hip and leg, so he's got a real uphill battle. But on the good news, Table Mountain's getting a new casino and a hotel, so that's good. All right, body of Missy Hernandez recovered from Aqueduct near Huron. This happened near Siskiyou and Doris Avenue. This happens Sunday. 30-year-old had disappeared back in December of 2021 and was found at the Aqueduct after almost a month of searching. A 3-hour dangerous dive was conducted where they found her. 41-year-old Ramon Jimenez, her boyfriend, was arrested last week. Her murder was believed to be happened during a domestic dispute they had. Excuse me one sec. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Betty White. My condolences to her family and friends. She would have celebrated her 100th birthday over, was it Monday? So anyhow, Golden Girls, Betty White, we love you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know the next bit of news, not the next pita bite. Pedestrian hit by a car in northwest Fresno. This happened 6 a.m. near the Fig Garden Village Shopping Center. No condition of the victim has been given at this time. Investigating what led up to the incident, the driver is recuperating and cooperating with the officers at the scene. All right. Teen killed, another injured in shooting in Orange Cove. This happened on C Street at 10th in Orange Cove. 16-year-old boy was found dead at the scene, and while a 14-year-old boy was injured, taken to CRMC. Fresno County now on the case. I guess Orange Cove, being a very small community, needed them to step in. No disrespect to Orange Cove. They have no suspect ID at this time, okay? And finally, last bit of news. Man accused of killing 2 in Fresno County was booked in LA County Jail. 25-year-old Ramad Carroll Park killed his 58-year-old mother, Melba, and his 90-year-old grandfather, Mel Abali Abdelaziz. I'm going to spell it for you because I probably, mispronounced it. Abdalaziz. This happened on January 6th. The bodies were found then at a home on Tulare and Peach, and he was arrested on the 15th. Detectives not released how mother and grandfather were killed. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little commercial, a little sponsorship. Got a new movie right here that I got from the Dollar Mart over there, the gas quickie stop. Right here, it's called Criminal Activities with Michael Pitt, Dan Stevenson, and John Travolta. That's right, they didn't put him first. They're like, hey, Michael Pitt and Dan Stevens, you guys are getting top billing. It's called Criminal Activities, filmed by Jackie Earl Haley. Don't know who he is, but I'm gonna watch it, tell you if it's any good. Michael Pitt, by the way, he is not related to Brad Pitt, but we could say he is, and you'd be like, oh shit, this is a great film. I'll watch it and let you know. It's rated R. It was done in 2015. It is a lower budget movie, but if Bruce Willis can do him, John Travolta can do him as well. Hopefully he is a lot better than Bruce Willis. Again, Criminal Activities at Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental. Also Ray's Video, Metal Gear Solid 2. I did a review of it. You guys can check it out. You can also check out the video game. Just come down here at Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental. Just give me a few minutes. I'm still playing it, but I will give it up after like 10 minutes, all right? All right, let's do some trivia. I wanna do your trivia. All right, by a landslide, Democratic presidential candidate Walter Mondale won only his home state of Minnesota against this Republican. Oh my God, I do not know, but I'm gonna say Dukakis. I know that's not right, but it just came to me like, ugh, Dukakis. With a growing economy and a weak opponent, this Republican presidential candidate lost only Massachusetts and the District of Columbia in 1972. Excuse me, I'm saying Nixon. In 1964, Lyndon Johnson got the highest ever percentage of the popular vote, 61% against this Republican senator. That probably was Nixon. In 1936, U.S. voters, many of whom blamed the Republicans for the Great Depression, gave a landslide win deputy over this Kansas governor. Truman? Don't know for sure. But let's go ahead and check these answers. If you do know politics, if you're a Republican, Democrat, and you actually do follow that stuff, good for you. You got a medal and shit. Anyhow, let's go to the answers. 163, your mom looks like Heavy D, which means I wanted to fuck her. Heavy D is the shit and shit. 163, famous movie lines, no. It's trivia by a landslide. The first one being Ronald Reagan, who won against Walter Mondale. He was actually against him in Minnesota, okay? So I was wrong. It wasn't Dukakis. Second one. Let's see, it's second one, if I can find it again, here it is. It is Richard Nixon, yes. With a growing economy and weak opponents, Republican president of Canada lost only Massachusetts and District of Columbia in 1970. Nixon, yes, I knew I'd get one right if I said Nixon twice. Number 3 is Barry Goldwater, who? Exactly. Number 4, Alf Landon, who? Again, if you got any of these right besides the first 2, hey, you are somebody special and you deserve a blue ribbon. You Democratic, Republican, good for you. All right, let's go ahead right now and get into the what the fuck story of the day. I was gonna do a story about the Fresno motel. I was thinking maybe they had some hotel stories there that was like spooky ghost stories. Maybe somebody died there. That was cool. I don't know. Turns out just a bunch of prostitution and lowlifes ended up staying there. So nothing cool happened there. So I wanted to do one about the Cso Hotel in Los Angeles. And that's the one I did. Cso Hotel was opened in Los Angeles December 20th, 1924. So it's going to celebrate its 100th birthday coming up in 2 more years. It was opened up as a budget hotel in 2011, was renamed Stay on Main, even though it still is known as a shithole, no matter what you call it. Stay on Main, my ass. Anyway, the 14-floor hotel has 700 guest rooms. The renovations were started in 2017, but have stopped due to COVID-19. And there was a temporary closure of the building, but now has been reopened and re-inaugurated December 13th, 2021. So just recently as an affordable housing complex, all right? It's near Skid Row, so there's some value points right there. Many suicide and deaths have happened here. First one in 1927 when Percy Ormond Cook, 52, shot himself after a failed reconcile with his family. Next, a guest died from taking poison capsules in 1931. Also, this was a popular spot for drug use and sexual encounters, not just say like a rendezvous for some like people having an affair on their workplace, but also where you're gonna meet like a hooker or you're gonna do some kind of weird sexy shit. I don't know. I haven't done that shit. Also, popular spot for, you know, murders, including the Black Dahlia murder was rumored. She was actually rumored to have a drink at the Cso bar, and then later on her body was found, I think, in the park, not too far from the hotel. The Black Dahlia murder, you can read more up on that. And there was also a retired telemarketer who was found in her room, beaten, dead, and raped. So that's what you get for telemarketing. No, nobody deserves anything like that. The 80s hotel was also the residence of the serial killer Richard Ramirez, all right? Remember Richard Ramirez, he killed 13 people in LA County as well as San Francisco County, I believe from the late 70s to late 70s to mid 80s, known as the Night Stalker, right? Also, there was a disappearance of a woman named Elisa Lamb in 2013. A viral video of her entering and exiting the elevator looking really scared went viral. And she disappeared and then was found in a water tank on the roof of the building. And it was stated that she died due to suicide was the cause, and it was believed that she was bipolar. And so there was many things that led to her death, but they did decide that it was accidental and suicide. Okay, so that is the Cso Hotel, and that is today's show. But I want to go ahead and also let you see my bounty. I got 2 cents. That's right, 2 pennies I found on the streets today, and now I'll show you my cans as well. So come on, let's take a journey. All right, let's go. You'll see me walking like an idiot because I couldn't step down from a curb. Okay, so here we go. Get out of the way, dogs. Okay, gonna go to the back right now and you'll see my cans. You'll also see my double chin. Let's be honest, it's a triple chin. Anyway, here we are right here. Got the cans. Got a lot, and haven't turned them in, but I will this weekend. Here they are, some more. So that's gonna do it for us today. I want to say thank you for tuning in, and I want to say thank you for bearing with me because I was out for a few days, but I will be back and full of my regular pep, hopefully soon, because this leg bothering me is getting old. So I'll see you guys tomorrow when we have the news, my bounty, so much more. We'll have Throwback Thursdays as well. And also want to throw my sponsors out there once again. Go get Metal Gear Solid 2 at Ray's Video, as well as Criminal Activities, also there as well. And let's go ahead and listen to some instruments of murder with their song. I think this is Happy Times. It's a cover of the Living Colors version. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You be good to yourselves and be good to each other. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, instruments. Instruments. It's a hard word to say. That's not instruments of murder. Hold on. Let me see if this is it. There we go. Instruments of murder. I'll see you tomorrow. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicate Yourself Records Production 2021. You can find him on his Facebook. Follow him. Ring that bell. Leave a like. As always, please subscribe.